Hello everyone, it's Breakmaster here, and today I have a probably unexpected LEGO set to review. This is the LEGO Launch Command 6544 Shuttle Transcon 2 from 1995. This set comes with 320 pieces, was rated for ages 7 to 12, and cost you $39 back when it was in stores. Now this is a very nice set. I also got it with the Space Station Xenon, which I have reviewed, and a classic space set, which is very much incomplete that I can't even really review it. But yeah, let's get into the box to be the first part of the review. Alright, so here's the box. It looks very nice, everything's sensibly laid out, and it looks like your average 90s layout with system, the sub-theme or theme in the top right-hand corner, and yeah, it's a pretty nice box. On the back, it shows you both some alternate builds and some functions that are in the set, so I'll show you all the functions later on, but unfortunately I can't show you the alternate builds because they're not in the instructions, but I have to say, some of them look pretty good. Alright, so here are the instructions. They are pretty simple, and they don't have the little box at the top that tells you what pieces you need for each step, but it's fine, it makes you pay attention more, I guess. And it comes with a total of 28 pages, including the back, so it's a decent amount for a set like this. And here you can see the set in more detail. And yeah, overall the instructions are quite good, and I have no complaints about them at all. Alright, so here are the minifigures. There are 3. 2 are identical, the 2 on the left side, but of course this one is very, very much different. And you can see that these two, this one is a driver or a pilot, and same thing with the other one. They are pretty simple. They have a nice print on their torsos, and you can see they have that piece so they can speak to the astronaut and keep in contact with the rest of their group. And yeah, I think they're nice minifigures. The astronaut, however, is very nice. He has this very interesting chrome visor, which is actually not that great because it doesn't want to lift up for some reason, but you can see his face. It's just the same as the other minifigures, so yeah, it's not very unique or anything for this set, but overall I still think it's quite good, and it's an interesting minifigure. Very different from the new astronauts they make for the city sets, but overall I think he looks quite good. Alright, so here's the little vehicle that can actually tow the plane, and with the shuttle on top, and it's a nice vehicle. It's very simple, and has this very nice print. It's here on the front hood. I think it looks very nice. It has some very small wheels that are used a lot at this time, and it has a place for one minifigure. So I'm going to go ahead and sit one of them down on there. He sits quite nicely and quite comfortably. You can see it has some lights at the back to signal that do not come near, or I'm not sure. But right here at the back, there's this one pole piece which I've never seen in any other set. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to, I think I'm doing it the right way. Yeah, you could push it on here so you can tow the plane later on. I'll show you that once I take out the plane. Alright, so here's the plane. It's a nice build. It's only 4 studs wide in the main part of the plane. I forgot what it's called for some reason right now, but yeah, it's a very nice build. It's quite simple, but nonetheless looks quite good. Here at the front, you can see the nose of the aircraft, and yeah, it goes straight to the back. These 2 things at the top are used to connect the shuttle. So I'll go from front to back. Right here you can open up the cockpit by taking off the windscreen and part of the roof. And there's this printed control panel that looks very nice. I don't know if they make them anymore. I don't think so, because they usually don't like to make printed things anymore. But it has enough room for one minifigure to sit inside. Hopefully I can get him in there with one hand, but yeah, there he is. He sits quite comfortably in there. But there's still more to see over here, so these doors, they do like to open for some reason, and that's kind of annoying if you want to fly it. But you can open up this section, and there is a little control print right here, which I know for sure is still used today, or maybe they got rid of it in the last couple of years, but for all I know, I think they still create it. And this is probably to make sure that there are no other types of aircraft in the vicinity, so your shuttle and plane can fly without any interference. So, yeah, of course that can move down like this. Again, there are these little doors that can open here and there, also at the back. And you can also open this up, and there are a lot of tools which I'll take out and show you. Alright, so here are all the tools for you to do maintenance on your shuttle and aircraft. So here's a wrench, another wrench of course, screwdriver. This is one of those, what are they called? Those automatic screwdriver things. This is for oil, and this is a hammer of course, so it's a very nice selection of tools, and yeah, of course your minifigures can hold them, and you can do all sorts of repairs on the vehicles. Taking a look at the plane again, you can see it has 4 engines, 2 on each side, so yeah, it is quite a powerful vehicle. And you can see the plane's tail here that has 2 stickers that are quite nice. I think they look good. And of course they have a shuttle symbol right there, which is very, very nice. And I've actually never had these pieces before, so basically this is all one piece right here, and this top area with the studs is just added on later. So yeah, I've never had that piece before. Maybe it's exclusive to planes at this time. So yeah, apart from that, I do really like it. Now I'm going to show you the shuttle. Alright, so here's the shuttle. You can tell it's a bit smaller than the ones nowadays, but nonetheless it still looks very good, and I like how it looks very sleek and uniformed. So if you go here at the front, you can see it has this blue windscreen, which is very nice. I've seen the more aquamarine or turquoise transparent pieces, but not one of these used as a cockpit piece. But of course you can take it off, and there's the same printed control panel that is in the plane. And of course it has room to sit one minifigure, so I'll put the astronaut inside. Unfortunately, you do have to take his oxygen tanks off, but it's not all bad because there is a place to put the oxygen tanks later on. So I'll close the cockpit, and yeah, I think it looks quite good. Moving on to the back, you can actually split this apart like this, and you have access to the inside. So I'm actually going to move this crane just for a second so I can put the astronaut's oxygen tanks in here. So yeah, there's at least somewhere to put them. Now this crane is very nice. It comes with quite a few pieces that are no longer produced, unfortunately. And you can see back here there's this satellite, and I'll try to show you how you can unfold that. It's kind of awkward to do it with one hand because usually I'd be using 2, but it's not too hard, I guess. And of course you can stick it up top here. You can release your satellite. This here has some nice stickers that are quite similar to the Exploring stickers that come in the Starship set, and actually quite a few Exploring sets, but you can see it in my Starship review. And I really like these stickers. They reflect a lot of light. Maybe you can see it better like that. Yeah, you should be able to see it. It looks quite good. See, it's looking like it's reflecting blue and green, all sorts of colors. And you can make the arm move like this, of course, and it looks really good. And if you move back here, this is a sticker, and I don't really like stickers, but this, I see the point of it, so it's not too bad. And if you look here at the back, you can see there the exhausts from the shuttle. So there are 3, and it looks quite good. And of course, there's some nice wheels that can roll here at the bottom. I don't think they make these wheels either, so this is another rare piece that's no longer produced. But overall, I think the shuttle looks really good. It really has stood the test of time and is, yeah, it's a very nice build, and now I'll show you how to connect all of the vehicles. Alright, so I'll try to put everything here together, and I've tried to get all these vehicles in one shot, and it is sort of difficult actually because there is a lot in the set. So this will probably be the hardest part of the video, especially attaching this to that, because usually I'd be using two hands, but you know, I'll try my best at it. Alright, so here at the bottom you can see how the shuttle connects to the plane, and it connects quite securely using the axles, of course, and yeah, everything holds together quite well, and it doesn't look bad in the slightest. Over here, you'll try to attach the vehicle, the little land vehicle, to the plane by just using this stud right here, and although you might not think it's very secure, it is not bad because you're just driving it like that. So overall, I think it looks quite good, and you can get some good range of motion. Hopefully this focuses, yeah. Yeah, you can just drive it around like that, and it looks quite good. You can imagine it going down a runway, and overall I think it looks quite good, and everything fits together perfectly, I think. And I'll give you my overall thoughts on the set. Alright, so for my overall thoughts on the set, it is actually really good. I do like it a lot, and I wouldn't actually have known about the set if it weren't for the Unitron Space Station Xenon, but I'm certainly happy with this, and I actually like this almost as much as the Space Station Xenon. So I think this is a really nice set, comes with some decent minifigures, but the builds are what you're of course here for, and I really like how everything fits together, and I think this is the first and only time that LEGO has included a plane to connect your shuttle to rather than just rocket boosters or just a shuttle by itself. But yeah, I think this is a really good set. It's definitely worth, I think, $39. And yeah, how much I'd pay for it today? Well, I'm not that sure because I got this in a bulk, but I would say pay up to maybe $60 at most. You can probably get this for cheaper, but I think 50 or 40 would be good for this set. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this review. I don't have any more Launch Command sets to review. There are a couple that I know of, like of course, a shuttle launch with the rocket boosters, and there's also a set that I think has a fire truck, so if one of the planes catches on fire, I'll be able to put it out. But overall, I really do like this set, so thank you for watching this, and I'll see you all later. Bye.